Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and it plays some of the games immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this big red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Buckeyes will put total leather to crank us up. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense takes the field. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
Caught over the middle. It's Lloyd. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. It's a draw. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Huskers are flying down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Pocket starts to collapse. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Got it behind the line. It's Tate.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Movement here from the tight end. The give to the tailback.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to throw, it's Raiola. This time he's got him. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He finds his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll keep it on the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. It's complete. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. The Huskers will have it 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They try to pop a run on the draw. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pulls it in inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the offense gets a little bit closer to the goal line after the penalty. They'll run play action. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner is brought down, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. As the defense comes out, they've got him pinned back, and listen to the roar of this crowd. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the back. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He's looking deep and trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Working the middle. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Hall. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wide receiver shows motion. Now on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long 1st down marker just short of the goal line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Quick strike complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Buckeyes will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Got the quick completion. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Hands it off. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Lloyd. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Cornhuskers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tate. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Give to the back. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He looks that one in nicely. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard, and now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. To the air, it's Nolan. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The give to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets to him, down goes the quarterback.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Nolan. They're trying to get to him. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Lincoln. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, back to the Sea of Red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quick completion to the right. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. On the ground, it's White. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's right on target. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This crowd knows when to bring it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And it's no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Offense set on 1st down. Hold and fire complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
The Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. They'll try the right side. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. He's got the back in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires it. He's got an open man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. He wants to throw it again. He's got him in the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Boyd. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Off the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. To the air, it's Raiola. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. The field goal is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Ohio State, 0.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Makes the grab on the left. Tackled immediately after the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Tate. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Finds his man, and they convert. Tackled, but he has a first down. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. Fast motion from the offense. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. He's looking to throw. And they can't make the connection. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the option. The pitch. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Man, at this stage of the game, does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again. Now they'll try the right side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. It's complete. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They move on top here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. South Carolina somehow, some way, found a way there in Columbia and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Illegal line in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now the play fake. Got the back over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Dropping back, it's Raiola. Makes his connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Coach, defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Now on 2nd down. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the Huskers pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Boyd. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They'll try the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a 1st down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Got it in the middle, it's Rodgers. And a nice grab there, big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. The give on the inside. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights, it's good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll line up for a second down play. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Caught near the sticks, it's Coleman. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Looking to throw it again. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. He's got his man.
Well, this certainly hasn't been a career day for the quarterback, right? He's thrown a couple of picks, hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but his team is in position to win this game, and they need him to make plays now, a 2-minute situation, to pull this one out. He's got the talent to do it. Let's find out what he does.
They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw on second down. Spits it out to the back. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Looking to throw on third. Quickly complete. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Dialing up a second down pass play. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? And that one is picked up in the end zone.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Both of these offenses sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.